Well, we're gonna do something today, guys, that I'm not looking forward to doing, but I'm gonna do it for all of you, and that is hunt my most hated map ever, which is Medved Taiga. I hate this map with a burning passion, which, it's the only thing that's gonna be burning in Medved, but I have never really liked this map. It's got very low species count compared to others, and none of them are a deer species, and as most of you know, I prefer the deer species over everything. The only antlered stuff we have on here is moose, and then also reindeer. But unfortunately, the reindeer true racks are not very good, so I'm hoping one of these days we'll get a rework of those. If they were to rework the caribou and reindeer antlers to make them more accurate to their real-life size, then maybe I would hunt this map a little bit more. And I also feel like it does need to get a few new species added. I would love it if they would add something like a Arctic fox or a snowshoe hare or snow geese. Something like that would be really cool. And then obviously a muskox would be the dream, but I doubt we'll ever get that anytime soon. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and start searching for some animals on a map that I consider to be just not great, but it's gonna be interesting to see how this goes. Let me know what your least favorite map is down in the comments, and we'll see which one gets the most comments, and I guess we'll kind of talk about maybe hunting that in the next video. I kind of want to make this a series almost, hunting your guys' least favorite maps, hunting your guys' with your guys' least favorite guns. So drop them down in the comments below and we'll see which one gets the most votes. You know, if there is one good thing about this server that we're in right now, it's the fact that I don't see any need zones, which means this is probably the first time this person has ever jumped on this map. And that will be a very good thing for us. There's a chance that this could be some pretty sweet trophies on this server. So hopefully we can run into something like that. I did want to also mention real quickly, I know this intro is getting way longer than I wanted it to, but I do have a brand new webcam along with some ring lights so that we can have some better lighting for when I use the new webcam. So you guys can expect to see a couple more webcam videos probably, where we'll actually have the face cam alongside of the gameplay. Similar to what we've done in the past, and maybe we'll start doing it for some of the live streams as well. It's not, don't worry for the people that don't like face cam. It's not going to be every video. It won't be every stream. Just every once in a while we'll do it just to kind of switch things up. But that's going to be getting here actually on the day that this video is going up, so maybe we'll do a stream to get everything situated on the same day. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright, well that's probably a pretty good way to start out. We've got a mythical brown bear right there, and that is... Ooh, is that a 5? No, that's a 4. Okay. I was gonna say if that's a 5, then that would be crazy. But we've got ourselves a mythical brown bear right there. Let's see if we can take this out. Now, I did try and make my loadout mainly stuff relating to the next update, but obviously for Class 9, I couldn't really do anything like that. We really... Oh, that was not a good shot, or was it? I think that somehow got into lung. But anyway, I actually don't think there's a Class 9 animal on Medved, so I guess technically we could just use the 270 that I brought along, but as I was saying, I'm trying to relate this loadout to the next update. This one is going to be a skin that's actually going to be added to console with this next update, and then I've got the 22 since we are getting a new 22 with the weapon pack, and then I've got the 223 because we are getting a 223 AR with the next weapon pack, so we're going to try and get some use out of all these weapons. Honestly, I didn't even think of the fact that I could use the 270 on the bears and the moose, but yeah, maybe we'll start doing that. I guess I don't really need the 300. Alright, well, there is our bear. I don't know what fur type this is. I can never remember what is what. That is the red-brown, and that one is a really nice mythical, and we did end up getting into the lung. Now, I thought we hit a little bit lower, but I guess we were maybe just slightly closer than what we were zeroed to, so I guess that would be why it went a little bit high, but not a bad start to the day. Hey, there's something at least. That is a 14 to 17 kg Siberian musk deer. It has been a long time since I have shot a musk deer. I honestly do not even remember what diamond is. I think it's like 251 or something like that, but let's attempt to get a 223 shot into it. I have no idea if a frontal shot... Oh, I guess it will. I was gonna say I have no clue if it's gonna actually get into vitals at that distance. But I guess it clearly did, so that's a good sign. Well, there's our little musk deer, the first one that I have shot in probably 7 or 8 months, maybe even more. I really do not hunt these things too often. That one is a 221, so not a bad musk deer at all. I think this is one of the bigger ones that I've ever killed. Still don't have a diamond of these guys, so maybe if we're lucky, we'll be able to find one on this hunt, but I highly doubt it. They are a very difficult diamond to get. I don't see a lot of people getting them. I don't see a lot of them posted in the discords. It's just not common to see diamond musk deer, but maybe if we're lucky enough, we'll get one eventually. So I'm pretty sure this is a max weight estimate lynx track. I'm not 100% on that, but I do believe they are the same max weight as the bobcat, which as far as I understand, that actually wasn't intended. But for some reason, they gave them the same max weight. But we're going to track this down because I still don't have a diamond lynx. And since this is max weight, there's always a chance that it could be one. Oh my gosh. But I think first we're going to take that out because that is the ugliest reindeer I have ever seen. And it's a level 4 somehow. That is crazy, honestly. That might be the weirdest reindeer I've ever set eyes on. I'm very curious what that's going to look like in the trophy screen. So these lynx tracks actually are pretty fresh. I found one of the poop tracks and it says fresh on it, so we shouldn't be too far away from wherever this lynx is, which gives me hope for hopefully finding it much quicker than I expected to. Well, here is the very, very strange reindeer. Oh gosh, what happened to you, man? That's just not normal. Oh gosh, like, I don't even know what to say about this one. This should not happen to a level 4. It's 236, that is so far below gold. I swear, reindeer and caribou are like a couple of the only species, well, there's more species that do this like the pharaoh ghost, but they're one of the few species that commonly is silver at level 4, and in my opinion, this just should not happen. It should not be this easy to get a silver level 4. I think that's him right there. That's gotta be him. It is just a mythical, but that's the best lynx I've seen in quite a long time. Same with that musk deer we shot earlier. At least we're finding some decent animals, just no diamond potentials, which to be honest, I don't expect to ever get diamonds when I hunt Medved, but sometimes we do get lucky. Unfortunately, today so far has not been one of those days. Alright, let's see if we can get a shot into this lynx right here. Lynx are a little bit difficult to get shots into a lot of the times. They do that weird, like, drinking dance, as a lot of people like to call it, where they kind of just go back and forth in one place. Luckily, this one actually gave us a shot pretty quickly. Same for that musk deer. We managed to get a 2-for-1 right there, which is pretty sweet. But that is the biggest lynx that I have been able to take down in quite some time. I feel like I'm going to be saying that for most of the species here on Medved. That's usually how it goes, since I don't play this map too often. Well, here is the musk deer. We did get just a single right lung on that guy. 111.40, it is a silver, not a big one, but it was just kind of there, so I decided to take the shot on it as well. This is what we are really after, though, a mythical lynx that scores gold 26.30. Not too bad at all. That is about 0.90 below diamond, so a pretty decent sized lynx, but nothing crazy. Honestly, the 223 does pretty good on them. I'm kind of excited to maybe test out the 223 AR on some lynx. I think it might make lynx grinding quite a bit of fun. Well, since there's not really anything else too crazy at this lake, I think we're going to go ahead and take out this spirit bear that's here. Now, these are not a rare, but they are pretty cool. I do really like the spirit bear, and then we're going to take that out as well because, I don't know, it just looks a little bit darker than the normal darker fur type for the musk deer, so we're going to take both of these out and see if maybe that's a melanistic. I don't think it is, but it's worth a shot. And honestly, I think we're going to have to shoot that guy first, and then just quickly swap to our 270 and take down the bear. I don't know if we got that. We hit him, or hit her, but I don't think it was good. Oh my gosh, it actually was good. 50 to 75 now. Also, if you guys are curious how I can switch that quickly with the rifles, there's a little trick you can do. to get it to swap immediately, but you have to be very precise with your timing. So basically what you want to do is click, well, if you're on PC, you click to shoot and hit the key of your next gun almost at the exact same time. Like, you have to hit it immediately after you fire, and that'll allow you to quickly switch to your next gun. Honestly, this is a little trick that I don't see too many people use, so I feel like it is a really awesome thing that you can do to quickly be able to take down something else with a different rifle. So if you guys found that helpful, let me know down in the comments, and I'll try to maybe include more tips like that in the future. We might even do like a full video on little tips like that if you guys would like to see that as well. Okay, so yeah, the musk deer was not anything special, and we didn't get a good shot, so I think we aren't going to worry about that one. But let's just go collect our bear. Well, it took so long for the 270 to kill this thing that it actually started turning around and walking back before it died. That's kind of wild. These spirit bears are probably the nicest looking brown bear in the game. Although they're not very realistic because spirit bears are actually something that happens with the black bear. So it's not very realistic that the brown bear are a spirit bear and they're even the wrong color, but they still look beautiful. And I think that's what really matters with a game like Call of the Wild is if the trophy looks nice. And I do like the spirit fur type for the brown bear. One of my favorite trophies in my lodge has to be the diamond spirit that we got a little while back. Definitely one of the craziest things that we have come across, and one of my only good trophies from Medved, in fact. Ooh, there we go, that's a 5 right there. That one has a chance at being diamond. This is the first good thing that we've really found all day. Everything else has been so mediocre. But that guy right there is probably going to be a diamond reindeer. That's either the rack that does score diamond, or it's the one that is just barely below. I can never remember which is which because they look so similar, but that is super, super awesome. There is some other reindeer in the area, but none of these look to be too crazy. Little level 6 bear there, and then a few female Siberian musk deer, but that is the only one that matters right now. That's a beautiful reindeer. You know, that's the only diamond I ever seem to find on here is the reindeer, and then the brown bear I also have decent luck with as well. There is a bunch more reindeer over there, but none of them appear to be anything too crazy. That one's pretty decent, but it is just a 4. Let's go ahead and pick this guy up before we get kicked or lose connection or anything crazy like that, but I think it's got a chance. I think this could make it. It's a diamond at 448. Max weight, I think, even. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. What a giant. That is a huge reindeer. I think that's my new personal best. I think we just topped my personal best for reindeer. That is truly a stunning, stunning reindeer. Oh my gosh. And we took it out with the 270 even. I don't think I've ever killed a reindeer this big. I'm gonna have to go back and look at what our best is, because I'm pretty sure this is a brand new record for me. That is insane. What a trophy to run into. That's just truly amazing. You know, I know so many people, including Kill Clinton, who is another content creator that I do content with from time to time, but he has had so many trolls for these things. And the first one I get in a very long time ends up being a diamond, and it's actually a very uneven diamond as well. Look at that. That is 2 completely different antlers. That makes this even cooler because it's an uneven one that actually kind of looks like it works. It kind of still fits together, so that's pretty awesome right there. Honestly, the second I got into this server, I had a good feeling about it because this lake right here did not have any need zones discovered. There was, unfortunately, hunting pressure around here, and a lot of the lakes were not searched. Obviously, the main ones like this one and this one down here have had people at them, but this lake was untouched, and that's always a good sign because it's always jam-packed with not only reindeer, but also the musk deer and the brown bear. So we had a pretty good shot at something decent, and it did not disappoint. Honestly, guys, I hate to say it, but my most hated map just gave us one of the best diamonds we've had in a couple of months. That is honestly an awesome trophy. And I think a lot of you could probably agree with that being a very great diamond to get considering how much they troll. Honestly, I want to go look at it right now. Let's head to the lodge. Well, after taking a look around, it's actually not our biggest reindeer, so I guess I got the numbers mixed up. For some reason, I thought it was rare to get a 450 plus, but it looks like it's actually rare to get a 460 plus. So this actually is not our biggest reindeer. However, I do think it's probably the coolest looking, so I do want to put it somewhere. And I think what I'm going to do is we'll take our super rare caribou and put that somewhere else in a more visible area. And we will put our brand new reindeer right here across from the other one, because I do think, because of the fact that this guy's got slightly different antlers, I do want them to be on the same area, and they're two different fur types. We got light brown and dark brown, and I think that fits pretty well. So let's go find a place to put our super rare, and in fact, you know what? It might actually have to go somewhere in the front here. I'd like to keep it somewhere in the front at least. If we could do that, that would be amazing. You know what? We've got a million different moose here. We'll keep these 3 moose, and I think what we're going to do is just replace the moose that's right here. What's strange is it's kind of the wrong size of platform, but I want to keep it like this, I think. We'll put our reindeer right here if we can figure out where it is. There it is, or I guess it's a caribou, not a reindeer, but that is looking really good. I really like that. I just wish that it was a plaque size 1 smaller, so that it wouldn't be possible to put anything bigger on there, because I kind of feel like I'm wasting a plaque if it's not the one designed for that animal. But honestly, I think that'll work out pretty well. And then we got our brand new one right in place of it. Alright everybody, well, that is going to be it for this one. Be sure to leave down in the comments what is your least favorite map, and like I said, whichever one gets the most comments, I'll do a video on that map. And we'll see like how good of luck I can get on what most of you guys would consider your least favorite map. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, click that like button, and ring that notification bell so that you guys will never miss any of the future content. Also, be sure to leave a comment down below like I was saying, and I will try to respond to as many of them as I can. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!